you ready to get rolling?
I appreciate you leaving the lawnmower, but that lawnmower is the bane of my existence right now.
Oh, yeah, I probably should have washed it first before.
I mean,
Officially, it needed a good rinsing.
yeah, it
Yeah.
does. It does. I mean, but like, yeah, it clogs like a
Yeah.
motherfucker.
If you don't, yeah,
Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
it it's once you understand it, because I used that lawnmower for like years.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Once you know like when it is gonna clog and when it
Oh,
isn't, yeah,
yeah. So if we're doing the backyard, which you've seen.
yeah.
If I can do like a down and a back,
Hmm.
that's great. But when I go down and I do like halfway back, I notice that the side that usually shoots out grass
Yeah.
doesn't.
Yeah.
And I look at it like, well, that's not good. So, yeah.
Was the grass wet?
So the problem is the
Also,
grass that we have is it's like alfalfa grass and
oh,
so it holds water like a
yeah.
motherfucker. But like we didn't get rain last night, but it literally looked like it rained that morning. So
Thank you guys for joining the MattCast podcast. I'm Matty Elijah, my co-host Matty J. We are back with what is this?
78.
78? Yeah,
78.
78. We got a good list of notes here. It's hidden behind me, so I'll have to stand up.
Softball. I don't know. I know what I'm.
Yeah, we have our softball season ender. We were gonna have Coach Joe with us this week, but that's gonna be next week. His
Next,
scheduling,
yeah,
yeah. We're gonna be talking about the NCAA Top 25 AP poll.
that got announced earlier this
Yep.
week.
NFL Week 1 preseason. Look at Week 2, UFC 319, and then we'll go into our trivia. Which I already told Maddie J that I left my notes and I did not do a lot of studying because we had an emergency shutdown for work and I've been working 12-hour days.
I'll give you some like hints and stuff. I did not make it. It's definitely like all right, dude. You should
Yeah,
know at
at least
least
two.
two.
Yeah,
At least
two
two,
of the
you should
three.
know. Yeah,
Yeah,
at least have heard the name and
yeah.
gone like, okay, I know who this is.
So do we want to start off with softball off the rip or do we just
Yeah,
want to
yeah, we can. Yeah,
glance over the top 25 poll?
we. I mean, either or. I think. I mean, NCAA is probably the quickest.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, that one. Just go home. And then I think I saw it on the. That's where I saw it last time. Here, scroll up and see. Oh, actually, that one I guess. AP preseason poll reactions. Right there
Oh,
in the
this
center.
one?
Yeah, I guess that one would work because it probably
Okay.
says the list. Yeah, so number one's Longhorns. I
Yep.
think that makes sense. Um, I think Ohio State being 3 after they just won it is a little like I would maybe put them at 2 over Penn State, but I'm
I don't know.
also
Penn State also did have a good run, and Ohio State did lose some talent in the draft.
yeah, and no, I
And
agree.
so, like, that's probably why they're like, it's still a good majority of the same team, but a lot of
Mhm.
the starters
Yeah,
went
yeah,
off to the NFL.
but I think to put them at 3, like the team that you beat
Yeah.
is number 1, and then the team that didn't even make it that deep
Yeah. Into the playoffs.
is
Yeah.
2 and you're 3 after you just
Yeah.
won it. That's my argument to it.
That's fair.
Yeah,
Then we got Clemson,
4.
Georgia.
Yeah.
Um, you have your notes. I left my notes at home.
I just wanna go back to and this is I mean, comparing it to the national championship, like how Vegas is seeing it,
Hmm.
Ohio State and Texas were tied for first. Penn
Hmm.
State was number 2, Georgia and so Georgia was just ahead of Clemson, and then it was Clemson. So it's
Similar to what Vegas is saying.
yeah, there's some differences. Notre
Yeah.
Dame being next.
Oregon at number 7.
They have Alabama being in front of Oregon.
Okay.
Yeah, and then LSU.
But Alabama's number 8.
Yeah,
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 yeah.
sorry. Yeah, Alabama.
LSU
LSU they did not have on
on
there.
there.
No.
Interesting.
They didn't have Miami. Well, excuse me, they didn't have LS oh, sorry, did I say LSU? LSU was number 9, and then Michigan was number 10.
Oh, okay.
But Miami was not on the top 10, neither was Arizona State. Um,
Oh, yeah. So we got
sorry, I'm
LSU at
jumping
number
ahead.
9, Miami at number 10, Arizona State at number 11, Illinois at 12, which I think is fair
I think
with
it's
how they
fair.
played very well last season.
Yeah.
You got the Gamecocks at 13, Wolverines at 14, Gators 15, SMU 16, K-State 17, Oklahoma Sooners at 18, Texas A&M at 19, Indiana at 20, Ole Miss 21, Iowa State, we made it, 22. Texas Tech,
Good chance for you guys to take that 17 spot, though.
yeah, huge chance. Texas Tech at 23, Tennessee at 24, and then Boise at 25, which I don't know if Boise should be in the top 25 off
I
the rip.
don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Like, you lost Ashton Genty, and you're still in
The only
there.
person
I
that,
won't say the only person, but a major part of their offense and that
yeah,
scheme. So they'll be interesting to watch. The problem is what are they in? Are they in like the
they're
Sun
in the
Belt or
they're in
the
the Mountain
Mountain? Yeah,
West.
Mountain West.
Yeah,
Yeah. So it's one of those things that like cool, I
like
guess.
yeah. You got Tennessee at 24. I mean, the SEC is pretty fucking stacked.
Yeah, I would
So,
like to see them over Texas Tech and SMU and
so like
um
Oklahoma was 6 and 7,
yeah.
and they're 18,
Hmm.
while Tennessee was 10 and 3
Yeah.
and at 24.
Hmm.
That don't make no sense. So,
Make it make sense.
yeah, make
Yeah.
it make sense.
So
And
it'll
like I
be interesting.
understand why Iowa State's at
I think
22.
fair for 22
Yeah,
for Iowa
like we
State.
won 11-3, lost in the Big 12 championship, won our bowl game, lost two of our biggest assets on the receiver core,
Mhm,
but the majority of the team still pretty much there.
mhm.
And so it's just like, how are we going to do on offense? I think 22 because we finished the season at 25.
Yeah,
I think is pretty fair.
that's the thing, if you don't win game 1, there's a good chance you guys are out of the top
Oh yeah,
25.
100%.
But
That or we
you
just
would
drop down to
probably
25, depending
yeah,
on how 23, 24,
with
and
a big chance of
25.
getting
Yeah,
like, I'm not saying that they'll be out the whole season, but, I mean, if you can go from 22 to 20 or to what was it, 6
17.
17,
Yeah,
not a bad jump.
yeah,
So,
not a terrible jump. And did you want to talk the Vegas odds or
I that's
that was about
the
it? Was the
Vegas
top
odds
10?
well, the Vegas odds were what we talked about last week with the
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
national championship. The national
That
championship
makes
race, yeah.
sense. Okay, well then, let's hop into fucking softball then.
Yeah,
So we had our could have been the
to me, is the game of the year for
yeah,
us. Like, it was the most fun, not the way we expected it to go.
yeah.
I see you have a little battle scar.
I do have a battle scar.
Yeah, that looks mean.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
like climbing up and down the stairs and inside the
Mhm.
towers and
Do you
whatnot.
wanna give them a little peep show?
Uh,
Can they
I'll
can
try
they
and show
see?
the camera.
Yeah. He's like, "Ugh."
Too far.
Too far, you can't see it?
Jules' food is in the way.
Ah.
Can they see it?
Uh
Or no, am I too far the other way? I think I went too far the other way. Well, bam. Wait.
It's a mean, nasty patch, and that is why every game I had people ask me, "Why are you wearing sweatpants?" They first of all, were not. They're baseball pants,
Yeah.
and because, like, on the slim chance I would have to slide or dive,
Yeah.
I did not want that
Yeah.
because I have
It's kind of poetic though.
it
How in the
was
first game of the season, I slid with shorts on.
was it going into 3rd?
No, it was on the second.
Going into
Yeah.
2nd? Well, you slid going into 3rd, didn't you?
And this most last game, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Which honestly I
Which
didn't have to, but
but yeah, yeah, yeah. But the one that you got from that one, you were sliding into 2nd?
no, this one was third.
Okay, but the first one was 2nd.
The first one was second.
Okay. So,
But yeah, still like first game and last game of the season, slid in shorts.
yeah.
Still, I like it. It's
Yeah,
pretty
yeah,
poetic. How to start and then end the season.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, from the top,
First inning, you got yourself into a jam
yeah,
early on.
got myself into a jam pretty early.
Thank you, intern.
and had the bases loaded.
I don't think you had
I had
any.
one.
I don't think you had any runs come in,
Nope.
but you had like a shallower out in the a fly out.
Yep.
Um,
And then just a bunch of dropped balls, some errors, and just some good hits too.
well, so sorry, I was saying. So yeah, like there it was. I think yeah, one was a drop ball, and then the rest were just like
Just
pretty
solid
well
clobbers.
singles.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I think it
Which
was bases loaded, and then it was a
base
pop fly out, and there was one out, and we are like, okay, we just
we
got
need
to
to
try
get
to
out of
hold
this.
them,
Yeah.
and then ground ball to me, I touched third,
Yep.
and then I because
You
the
lobbed
way
it off to me.
yeah, well, because the lady on third was not the fastest in the world, and
It was a bit of a
they were
slog.
like 1-1-1, and I was like,
I'm right
no,
here.
I can. This is 100%er, like
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
100%er. And then
yeah.
Palomlu to the C gap.
Yeah. So that's I was like, "Hey,
Yeah.
we got out of that jam." I felt hype
Yeah.
after that.
I felt pretty good. I was just like, this is a good way to start off the game.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we let some shit slide, but we didn't let
Mm,
anybody on.
yeah, we
And they
didn't
had some hitters too.
they did. Yeah.
Um, yeah, going to the first inning, we hit really well.
I think we got 2 runs in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what did you hit in the first inning?
I can't remember if I hit in the first inning. I know in total it was my first 2 hits were singles,
Yeah.
and then I had a ground out, and then I had that double.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was 3 for 4 on the night.
Um, yeah, I was 3 for 4 as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, I don't think I hit in the first inning. I think we got out. We got the 2 runs in.
Yeah, because you were at the bottom of the
I was at
lineup,
the bot. I was the last dude in the lineup.
which was like the first time.
I talked to coach about it and
Joe
Ken.
or Ken?
Ken.
Okay, Ken. He
And
just
he said he just wanted to spread it out a little bit.
Just get a little bit because I mean, towards the end of that, like,
Yeah.
yeah.
And like it made sense why I'd be right there
Mhm.
because then you had Colin or Kyle
Yeah,
just one hitter after me.
exactly,
And
yeah.
so it's just like I can at least make sure somebody on base gets moving or I'm consistent enough.
Were you 3 for 4?
Yeah. I had one pop up and it went
Well,
straight to the catcher.
I do remember that,
Yep.
yeah.
I had
Your first
was a single,
you had a
second
single?
was a trip or second was an out pop up
Get behind yeah, the
and then
catcher.
triple and then double. I was one home run away from a cycle.
Yeah. I'm trying to think so, because the last inning came to us.
Mhm.
Like, I started off
Yep.
because like long story short, it was a very back and forth game. We
Yes.
would take the lead. They would come back and be up by like 1 or 2 runs.
Mhm.
Last inning, I believe we were down
We were down
3.
3. Yeah.
Yeah. But they were saying it was 4, but it was actually 3.
Yep.
I had a leadoff double,
Mhm.
which
Yep.
great. And then I think the next person got out.
CJ got out. She hit right to first base.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then did
I went up.
Brian?
I went up after CJ.
You went so okay, and
Yeah.
then that's when you got your
And then Unk had switched you out
yep.
for himself.
Yeah.
So when I hit my
Hold up. Joe, it was so it wasn't a line drive to first base. It was like a ground ball, right? Because
yeah,
he took the opportunity to go from second to
yeah.
third. Okay,
I think it was a pop out. A pop I think it was a pop up to first. Because that's why Joe just kind of he like waited to see if she missed it. The first baseman.
I think it was a ground out because he would have to tag up and still make it to
I
third.
hit him home.
I know you hit him home,
Yeah.
but from second to
No.
third,
So he was from second, went all the way home.
no, he went from second to third.
Maybe.
Because I no, I remember sitting on the
Oh,
bench going like, "That's why he moved me,"
yeah.
because and I think that was because
Okay.
they want and I think it was a ground ball hit by CJ to the first
Yeah.
baseman. He moved to third.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And
then you hit
then
your double.
I had a double. My double was kind of a delayed double. Because I went halfway just to see what was happening because I remembered their outfielder that threw it
Yeah.
did not have the greatest of arm.
Which outfielder did you?
It was
Because the one that I hit it to, I think
mine
his
was
name was
right center, the one who had it.
mine was left, and
Yeah.
that guy had a cannon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right center. and they were throwing it in, and it just did a nasty no hop
Mhm.
when they were expecting a one hop to
Yeah.
them, and it just rolled right underneath their glove.
Mm.
And I just went, oh, I'm taking
Yeah.
this opportunity to get in scoring position.
Technically not a double,
Technically, but we're
but
gonna
you're
give it to
there.
me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Um,
And then was it Kelly after?
yep. Kelly was after me, got out,
Yeah, and
and
then
then I'm sitting there like waiting on Colin to hit one out to the fence like he had been.
yeah,
Because I'm like, if he can hit again and run just like he did, where he got that inside the park,
yeah,
we're a tied ball game.
yeah.
And like I'm already in scoring position. I showed off my speed
Mhm.
and my triple.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I was just like, this is a great moment to be like in
And
scoring tie position.
he got it. Did he get a hit?
He hit right to the outfielder, and he was like by the fence.
Oh,
Yeah,
jeez.
it hit like right to him, and so like it's just a poor,
Mhm.
unfortunate thing.
Yeah.
I actually had a question because I didn't even look at the ball when I hit my triple. How close to the fence was it?
It bounced.
It bounced
It bounced, yeah.
like one hop to the fence
It was
or
like
a
2.
two?
Yeah, 2 and then kinda, like, rolled. Yeah, it was pretty close.
Okay.
It wasn't like because I think
It wasn't an automatic home run.
no.
Like when you hit it, you're like, oh yeah, that's out of here. But
Yeah,
like,
yeah. For mine, I felt really good about my double because they pulled me. I don't know if you saw that when I went up,
mhm,
the pitcher started because both of my singles were straight down
yeah,
center field. So they pulled. They're like, "Hey, go more," and they kind of like closed in on
collapsed
the
in on the
center.
end.
And
Yeah.
then I hit it like right over the left
hmm
fielder's head. I didn't even see where it landed. I just knew it
It
was.
was
I knew it was above his head, and I
yeah.
was like, "All right, I can get to." And then I
It
heard
was
someone
their
go 3-3-3, and by the time I got the second, I saw the ball flying in,
yeah
and I was like, no."
yeah.
Like, I'm glad with the stand-up
Um
double.
yeah. It was their dude that was really fast.
Yeah, his name was Milton.
Yeah,
Yeah, had a cannon,
had a cannon.
absolute cannon.
Now see like
Wife beater,
yeah,
dang.
white beater, white shorts.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can assume.
yeah.
Yeah.
Lefty too. I was like,
A lot of their team was lefties.
yeah.
You got your strikeout?
Yep, I did get my strikeout.
Yeah.
One thing, so like Ungstad was kept on telling me to pitch, like get him to the outside, and
Yeah.
I'm like, no. Every time I put it, like that first inning, when like or that second inning,
Yeah.
I realized all their hitters loved the outside ball
Mhm.
and loved it anywhere like
Well,
outside
a
to the
couple of times
middle.
they're telling you to do inside.
Yeah,
And then I think Joe and Ken were telling you stuff, but it was as a joke.
yeah, that stuff was at a joke, but like
Yeah, like give
the
them a slur, pull the
yeah,
string, go upstairs, like all that stuff is
yeah.
just as a joke.
But I'm just like, I'm keeping it inside and
Yeah.
jamming them because
Mhm.
they loved it out over like,
Mhm.
outside of the plate or
Yeah.
on the outside from them. And I'm just like, no, I'm just gonna keep them jamming and low because like they're keeping it in play.
Mhm.
When I was just pitching the pitch, dude, they're sending that shit to the fence. I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah,
Now it's
they
time to change it
they were
up.
hitting very well to right field,
Yeah,
which we don't have our strongest fielder in
no.
right,
And
so
with all, let's say a good third of the team with lefties,
yeah, I would
a
agree.
good third of the team was lefties. It really,
Yeah.
really got to us. And then at one
Mhm.
point they put my girlfriend in right just
Yeah.
because of that
Mhm.
instead of having her at right center.
Mhm.
Yeah, they switched it around because Colin could help cover, and then
Mhm.
my girlfriend could help cover the other side of
Yeah.
right center. And yeah, it was all around pretty good hitting game for just about everybody. Everybody was consistent.
Mhm.
Um, I had that one tag out that wasn't called a tag out.
Yeah, I wasn't happy about that one. Um And then there
So
was that other one which I was like, "Hey," because there was, like, 2, right? But one
yeah,
you're like, "I did miss."
yeah.
But
One I
the
was
other
just straight
one
up like I told the umpire like, yeah, I missed. Like
yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not gonna sit here and argue with you. I missed it.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
first one, I was like, I felt his leg on
Mhm.
my glove.
Yeah.
Like I felt his dick and balls.
For me, it was a clean angle,
Yeah,
and I was even sitting there like, even if you just do it by the like, if you go by the rule of, like, touching their clothing or their
yeah,
uniform or whatever,
hmm
you got that one by a
yeah,
mile too,
hmm
and what did he tell you?
He said he just didn't see my glove twitch or any movement from him or anything like that. Because I went up and talked to the umpire like, hey, what are you looking for?
Yeah.
Because I just want to know what I need to do for you. Because like
Yeah.
I just kept my arm straight. Because I'm
Yeah.
like, if I keep my arm straight and see
Like, you're gonna see like, it's gonna
Yeah.
travel with the twitch, I don't get
Yeah.
that.
He was looking for a glove twitch, something
But
like
even from his angle, you're
yeah,
not gonna get a good glove twist with
no,
that.
because he was behind the runner.
Yeah.
And, like, so all right, show and tell the class.
Mhm.
Uh, so the runner I'm doing it for the camera, so
Oh.
yeah. So you have your me have the glove out?
If I remember right, you're like this,
Yes.
right?
Well, kind of like on a knee, but he like
But
jumped up.
and the ump is behind.
Yeah. No, he's behind the runner.
Behind the runner.
Yeah. He came up
Okay.
behind the runner.
Okay.
And so like he jumped up and like I felt the shorts hit first and then his leg and then he came down. Like he tried to get one leg up over.
Gotcha.
And like if he had been a little bit faster or quicker on the jump,
Mhm.
probably would have missed me.
Mm.
But I was there in the baseline, had
Yeah.
it, was good. And then yeah, he called no out. I'm just like, motherfucker. And like you
Mhm.
saw me like get a little bit upset,
Yeah.
and I'm like, just gotta let it go.
Yeah. It was early enough in the game too. I was like, all right, let's just
Yeah.
fucking yeah.
But then like when you lose a tournament game by
I
2 points
yeah.
or a point, like
Mhm.
you kind of start like, man, if one or two calls would have gone our way,
Yeah.
yeah. And it's just like,
What are you gonna do?
yeah.
Yeah.
Because that was like we already had 2 outs, and that would have been the last out if they would have called that tag.
Yeah, and I think they got more runs after that
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
And so like that's where I'm like, that what if, like how many runs could we potentially have stopped
Yeah.
if that was called right?
Mhm.
And he said like he straight up just told me he was just like, I didn't have the best angle, I didn't see it, and it was like, I want to believe you that it's an
Mhm.
out, and like I could almost like sit here and tell you, but
It's
I got to do
50-50,
yeah, I
yeah.
got to do my best judgment from my view. And I'm just like, no, I'm not
I no.
blaming you.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit frustrated with the situation. I just want to know what I need to do better
Sure.
for
Yeah,
so
to
that you
get
can get the call right.
yeah.
And he's like, no, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, yeah.
And so if we do it next season, I know, exaggerate that shit. I'm
Yeah.
smacking him in the balls next time. I'm
Yeah.
not just holding it there
Mhm.
and feeling it against my glove.
Mhm.
Nope, he's fucking
You're gonna hear
dropping.
it. You're gonna hear it.
Yeah.
You're like, "Oh, yeah, he tagged him."
Yeah.
There was a tag.
Yeah, he's gonna be on the ground needing an ice pack.
Yeah. Which you're gonna get some people but there are some people like, "Dude, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah.
Like, directly, why you hit me?" And it's like, "Sorry.
Yeah.
Oops."
I had this happen to me once.
Yeah.
Never happening again.
Like, that was the thing, like, I didn't wanna talk about, like, kinda how nasty their team was, but there was one instance that I got upset,
Oh, okay.
and it was when it was a ground ball to the shortstop, our
Mhm.
team captain, and he grabbed it and he's running and it's 50-50 to the bag.
Yeah.
And in my opinion, the runner should have been called out, especially after what he did, which I get they're running into each other
Mhm.
and you want to put your hands up to brace.
Yeah.
But when he braced and shoved,
Yeah.
to me, I was like, because you both have right to that bag, you should be
Yeah.
out for that.
For shoving, yeah.
For shove. Like, because all you had to do was just like
Yeah. And
but
for a little bit of backstory to that too is that
mm,
the inning before that, we had
which I still think is bullshit,
we had
but
a plopper
I
come
didn't
out
I didn't wanna talk I didn't wanna say that one, but yeah.
to left center. It kind of adds a little bit to reason why I think that's a little bit more nasty. It kind of looks like revenge.
And that's the thing too, because we were like, because go on,
Okay.
I'll
So yeah,
finish.
there's a little
Yeah.
plopper out to calling out in left center, and he's a fast fucking dude.
Well, it was just between second, short, and
Yeah, and left center.
yeah,
Yeah. And everybody else had missed it. He grabbed it, so there's no one on the bag.
and that's the
And I had
thing.
gone home because someone was on third,
Yeah.
and I was just
So
like,
no
I'm
one
here
was
for the
on
tag.
second, which
Yeah.
anytime I leave third base, I get my fucking ass reamed. Anytime
Yeah.
anybody at second does it, who cares?
Who cares?
Yeah. Whatever.
Just saying.
So, yeah, like,
But yeah, so
little lady, little young girl,
yep.
not sorry, like 20,
18,
18 to
18 to
20.
20.
Yeah.
That was her hit. She rounds first, realizes no one's at second.
Go second.
So Colin sprints.
Yeah.
And she even admitted herself has a terrible slide.
And she is in
Shorts.
shorts.
Yeah.
Like shorter than Matt's shorts.
Yeah.
And if you see Matt's leg from sliding, you can only imagine what her leg
Yeah.
looked.
And she had a botch slide. And my slide was perfect.
Yeah. So
Um
it was a collision, and all you could hear was her saying,
I'm sorry.
Ow.
Ow, and then I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
And
which
then both of them were
also
saying, "I'm sorry."
yeah, her dad
It
is the coach.
yes. And he's like, "Are you gonna say sorry? Are you gonna say sorry?"
Yeah, you didn't like, yeah, you didn't and he's like, uh,
I did,
I'm
like,
sorry."
6.
And
I'll say it
he's all
again.
you can say is, is like, like, the least you can do is say sorry. And it's like, dude, it was an
Yeah,
accident. Like, it was just, "Hey, I see you're on there's no one else there."
yeah,
And he tried his best to jump over her,
yes. With
and
little time,
yeah,
he made the best move he could
yeah.
and completely avoided her.
Completely.
Yeah.
And that's like that was the thing, like,
She got
sh
hit in the leg.
to her credit, she was like, "Hey, dad, I'm okay. Like, I'm only saying because of the slide. Like,
Yeah.
that is why." And he's just going fucking crazy about it.
Mhm.
I was also mad at the ump who was like, "Hey, you had this guy come all the way out from the dugout and didn't
Yeah.
say a word like, 'Hey, you need to go back to the dugout, like,
Yeah, didn't
it's an
try and
accident.'"
de-escalate.
Nope, he just
Nope.
let that shit happen.
Yeah,
So, I wasn't thrilled about that,
yeah.
and then, yeah, the
And then
next
that
inning.
happened
Yeah,
the next
and
inning.
then so we were making comments like, "Are you gonna apologize?" He goes, "For what, running into me?" And it's like, "Come on, dude. You
Come on,
know
dude.
fucking
Yeah.
exactly what the fuck we're doing here." So,
It's like he at least avoided it.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And you guys are grown men. The dude, I think it was the same dude who was playing at third when
It
I did
was
my slide.
it was a third baseman.
Um, I did my slide. He said, like, I straight up told him, "Was like, dude, I was so scared you're gonna tag me out." And he's just like, "Dude, I was so scared you're gonna run into me. We're both bigger dudes, and
Mhm,
you're moving at full speed and not slowing down." I'm like, "Oh my god, I'm about to get hit."
mhm.
And then you slid, and I was like, "Dude,
Thank God.
thank God."
Yeah,
And then I think that's why I missed. Is
yeah.
that like,
Oh, no, that dude couldn't catch a ball,
yeah,
like, to save his life. That yeah,
but like,
he had a ball in his he
it's
had a
his
hole in his glove the whole time.
it's his comment, so I'm just saying,
Hey, yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
respect.
But also with that being said, part of me thinks, dude, what if I just kept on running?
Oh, you yeah,
Probably could have gotten home on that one if
potentially.
like I just clipped the bag
Mhm,
and didn't try and slide and got an actual angle for it.
mhm.
It's all that what if, I was telling my girlfriend about it too after the game. It's just like when it's yeah,
Armchair quarterbacking.
when it's just like when it's
You're replaying the things in
yeah,
your head, like,
even though I
what
know
if
it's just a rec league and it doesn't matter to me,
yeah,
I'm still competitive enough where I'm like
mhm,
all these what ifs are playing in my head
yeah,
that like what if I did one thing different? And it's
mhm,
just I think it's probably residual from high school sports and then drill
sure.
and like all these things like
Just
yeah,
being competitive,
being
and
competitive and then even from my
I
time in
will
the
say
army.
I was very happy because I think so I have I'm leaving in, like, now less than 2 weeks
Hmm,
for a trip, and if so I think we would've had a game this weekend, and then the next weekend, I would've
yeah,
been gone,
yeah.
and now I think that would've been, like, the championship
Mhm.
weekend, so I
Unless
would've
if we did a
been
double header this upcoming
yeah,
weekend. Yeah.
which I would've been pretty pissed to miss it
Yeah.
or to, like, lose the week of, like, can
Yeah.
you imagine, like, the next week being and then you're just sitting there like, "Oh my god, like, we could have done
Yeah.
X, Y, and Z our
If,
yeah,
I was in there. Yeah.
yeah." So, I was glad it was this week
Yep.
and not
Alright, NFL preseason.
I thought to keep because the trivia is NFL,
Okay.
let's
UFC?
just knock out UFC real quick, with the pay-per-view. 319 also, very late news.
I'd say a couple days late, but I thought it was
$1.1 billion.
7.7.
So that's for the 7 years, but
Oh,
each
okay.
year is 1.1 billion.
Okay.
On Paramount Plus, from Dana from a thing I saw that the pay-per-view model is mostly dead, but it looks like on, like, the rare occasion, like,
Mhm.
probably the White House card, they're gonna have, like, a pay-per-view where it's,
Yeah.
like, a bigger event, like,
Mhm.
maybe UFC 400.
Yeah.
You might
Because
see a
it might
pay-per-view,
not
but
be 80 the
it
view, it
yeah,
could definitely be a much discounted rate.
which, like, I don't as long as the fight is worth it,
Yes.
then, alright, I don't mind putting a few more bucks.
Yeah.
This pay-per-view right here, um, it's a fun card, don't get me wrong.
Mhm.
We're not buying it, we're actually going to B-dubs
Okay.
Saturday if you wanna tag along with us.
It is my cheat day on Saturday,
There
so
you go.
yeah.
I won't be eating Aaron will be cooking us
Okay.
brisket, and then I'll be coming afterwards for maybe, like, a drink or
Can we
something.
do our friends thing where you just bring the brisket to B-dubs and I can have the brisket?
If there's any left over, but if I had to wager a guess, there won't be.
Yeah.
It's really good.
I'm messing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, this is a big fight between Drake Duplessis and Kamzat. I don't know. I literally have no great analysis for this fight.
Mhm.
It could be. Hamzat does Hamzat stuff and just absolutely throttles
Yeah.
Drakus in the first round, but Drakus has incredible cardio while Hamzat doesn't.
Mhm.
And Drakus, I mean, in his last couple fights, every fight
Yeah.
really, and I mean this with no disrespect, he's not the cleanest, sharpest fighter
Mhm.
on the roster. So I'm very
But he
interested
is
to
the champ,
see.
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it say what the odds are? Yeah, it does. Really small. Kamza is a
The
bigger
favorite.
favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I think they need to put a little bit more in
Yeah.
respect on Drake's name. But I get it. Because so far, like, there's only been like a few fights where Kamza has had to kind of struggle in
Mhm.
Gilbert Burns, which I scored that he lost, and then I would have had it as a draw versus
Yeah.
Kamar Usman, who stopped on short notice, and he's a welterweight fighting at middleweight. Anyway, I
Yeah.
think it was less than a week's notice. I want to say it was like less than like 5 days notice. I can't
Mhm.
remember exactly, but that's a really interesting fight.
Is Chimaev one of the Dagestan, like
Technically, no, he's Chechen,
yeah, okay.
and then he fights. He used to fight out of
'Cause
fucking
there
Go
the
on.
reason for the backstory is that, like, so a few of my coworkers have, like, the Dagestan beard,
Yeah,
and, like,
he does too. He's Muslim.
yeah,
Yeah, but
we're all messing with them, and it's
yeah,
like,
they have it as a
a
UAE.
a lot of them don't speak a lot of English,
Uh huh.
and so, like, "You fight much? You fight much? Dagestan? Fight much?" And they're like,
Uh,
"No, no fight for me." It's
yeah,
just like, "You don't wanna go UFC? Dagestan? You know,
yeah,
2, 3 years? Forget." And,
yeah.
like, one of the other dudes there is, like, a UFC nerd,
Mm.
self-proclaimed. I don't know. I'm
On
just a
to
casual.
what level
Yeah.
he knows? Yeah.
I know I'm just a casual. I know the memes, and I know some of the fighters.
Hmm.
That's about it.
Yeah, casual.
Um,
Yeah,
yeah, and here's, like he's also getting on it with it too, trying to explain it because he also speaks Espanol, so he's translating my jokes to him.
yeah. I'm just looking up what gym, but I
Yeah.
know he's not from
Then
Dagestan.
I showed them both the pictures of, like, all the Dagestani fighters, and, like, the 2 dudes there that have the fucking beards
Yeah.
started laughing. They're like, "Oh, no, we wouldn't do that." It was like, "Yeah, that was a joke our boss on Friday was joking when they're saying, 'Dude, you're from Dagestan.'"
Yeah, so he trains in Sweden.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, he's from Chechnya. Um,
But
he's
so
the Chechen wolf.
so because I'm a casual,
Yep.
about the only person I recognize on the main card is Michael Page and Tim Elliott.
Yeah. So the
Are all the other
co-main
ones up and comers, or
so Aaron Pico, I think this is his first fight in the UFC. I could be wrong.
was he
Um,
PFL before this,
he
or
might be,
okay.
yeah, or a Bellator or something.
Yeah.
Lerone Murphy, he's 16-0, I believe, or like 17-0.
Mhm. 16-0 with 1 tie,
There
or
you go.
1 not tie.
No contest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no
yeah,
contest.
yeah. Volk was really taking a look at this fight because it's in his division,
Mhm.
welterweight, or excuse me, featherweight, and he's saying it might be kind of close to that title eliminator. I don't know about that. I think there's what is that fucking guy's name?
So
Anyway,
yeah.
but I wouldn't want this to be the co-main event. I don't think it's that big of a draw for it to be a
Mhm.
co-main event, but I still think it's a good fight.
Yeah.
Um, could definitely like headline a fucking
Mhm.
UFC Apex card. Jeff Neal, he's been fighting forever, and
Yeah.
he's just a journeyman of the sport. He's fighting Carlos. He's one of those. I think you've seen a fight with them, but they're the fighting nerds. They're the
Oh,
Brazilians with
okay.
the big thick
Yeah,
glasses
yeah,
with the
yeah.
cape. Um, so that's gonna be a good fight if I had to wager a guess, because the Carlos, he is a fucking problem. So I think unless Jeff Neal does some like veteran shit.
Mhm.
Jared Cannonier and Michael Venom Page, I'm very interested on that fight. If I had to wager a guess, it's gonna be probably similar to Michael Venom Page just kind of being weird and awkward in the fight, and then you're gonna see Jared Cannonier because gonna have to kind of deal with that. It's gonna be
Yeah.
similar to like how Kevin Holland was, where it's like it's just hard to fight that type
Mhm.
of guy. Um, Tim Elliott, yeah, you
Yep.
knew him. Versus Kai, he's one of the Japanese fighters.
Sakura.
Yeah, Asakura. This is a fun flyweight fight. Do they have the odds for that one? Asakura's a
Asakura is negative 330.
huge
Yeah.
favorite, huge favorite. Bobby King Green, I don't like calling him King Green, I think it's stupid, fucking, um,
Yeah, Bobby King Green, I recognize the
yeah,
name. When you said Bobby, I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
um, but yeah, I mean, so for me, I'm definitely gonna watch the prelims and the early prelims, especially, like, if you scroll down, um so I'm trying to go fast so we can get into football,
Yeah.
and then I can eat my dinner. I'm starving. Brian Battle, he was on The Ultimate Fighter a couple seasons ago. He's cool to watch. Chase Hooper, he was the one we've seen memes of him.
Oh, okay, the super skinny dude.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And he
Okay.
was talking about like, oh, I quit gooning this fight, and then
Yeah.
he was like, after the Connor thing, he was like lifting the weight, and he
Yeah.
was like, oh, I'm just trying to train like Connor. Jessica Andrade, former champ. Sorry, that's up, but yeah, they're
No.
the fight's in Chicago.
Okay.
So we don't. It's I'm interested to see how
Yeah.
Chicago does with the fight. I don't even know where they're doing it at. I'm assuming whatever the bowls play in. I don't know
Um,
what
yeah. It could be, yeah, wherever the Bulls play. They could do something wild in New Soldier Field.
they would not.
I know.
No. Edson Barboza. That's cool to see him fighting. So I think it's definitely a fun card to watch. But for me and the boys, we're not paying for this one.
Yeah.
We're going to B-dubs and doing that. So NFL
Yep.
pre preseason week
Preseason
one.
one.
Um, I didn't watch all of these. I watched
A mix of them.
a mix of them,
Yeah.
and then I made notes for the ones I did watch.
I did not watch any. To be honest, I played Battlefield 6 beta. It's also out this weekend,
Hmm.
upcoming as well. So that's
We're not
probably
getting we're not getting sponsored by Battlefield
no,
6.
but it's taking me back to like my
I've
13,
heard it's a
14
good
year. Yeah,
time. I've heard that like the Call of Duty sweats are having a hard time adjusting because
yeah,
it's very just like old school.
old school. Like, well, so for a long time Battlefield fan, it's new.
Hmm.
It's definitely much better
Well,
than
the old
previous
school
ones. Yeah,
feel is what I would. Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
it's definitely back to that
yeah,
old school feel with a lot more cleanness
yeah.
to it. So I didn't watch any. I just had to watch Bussin' with the Boys and then some recaps of it.
Gotcha.
Um, well, on lunch breaks and shit like that.
Hmm.
So yeah, we had the Ravens and Colts.
So for the first 4 games, I didn't watch a lick of them.
Okay,
So I have nothing to say really. But
yeah,
it's preseason ball.
yeah.
So, for me, I'm just kind of looking at like specific players on specific teams.
Apparently, Geno Smith looked pretty good with the Raiders.
Did he?
He also, him and Max Crosby came out with the middle finger. Yeah, I forgot exactly what it was about. But it was to like the Seahawks fans or like the Seahawks, like
Oh, I think I saw that where it was something like they had like a sign and it was like,
they had something written on their middle fingers or
oh,
something like that.
okay, then I don't know.
Yeah, but like because Geno Smith, I didn't look too deep into it,
Hmm.
so I might be speaking on my ass. But like apparently the Seahawks did him dirty. Like we're not doing a contract extension or something like that. So he's sending a message out to them. Yeah. Um. But yeah, apparently Geno Smith did pretty fucking good. Then you had the Lions Falcons, which the Lions did not look super hot in the Hall of Fame game.
No, and then
No, but this one they came out with the dub preseason though.
mhm.
Browns Panthers. This is the one that everybody's been talking about.
Okay, I'm so fucking glad we got to this one. I'll let you go first and then I'll say my piece
So
because I am.
you sent me some videos, um, and I sent you a video back in response of my
Yeah.
opinion of it. I think it's another Caleb Williams situation. He's getting all this hype around him, and he's either not going to get started or he's going to start and just
So can you click on that game and look? Just go on to
oh
like the
fuck.
play-by-play section. Because
You
for
want the
me,
play by play?
I don't get it. I don't get the hype.
Okay.
Like he was in for a little over half the game, and he was like what 14 and like
You
23.
want me to go to the box score for you? Here.
Sure, we can do
Shedeur
that.
Sanders was 14 for 23,
Yeah,
138 yards, 2 touchdowns, and then
and he got sacked twice. And
yep,
the thing with his sacks too is like It's stuff that we saw with him in college, like, where he holds onto the ball too long and he tries to make a
Yep.
play when there's really nothing there, just either throw it away or fucking, like,
Mhm.
something. He doesn't do that. But so they had the ball first. It's a fucking 3 and out. It's right, above you, just scrolled. Yeah, so first drive, they had it, 3 and out.
Yep.
Then there was a punt. Then they got it back. They got on downs. Um, their first touchdown was
Their 4th drive.
yeah, but it was a muffed punt by the Panthers, and where did they get it down at? The 10-yard line? Yeah, it was
Yeah.
10 yards. So it was what was it? It was I mean, first touchdown that people were hyping up.
Mhm.
Yeah, he had it within the first 10 yards.
Yeah.
I could do that
His
shit.
check
Well,
down
I don't wanna say
machine,
that.
but
Yeah, and it was like, don't get me wrong, it was a good throw. It was
yeah.
a great place throw. And I was sitting there like, "It's a great touchdown. I wanna see a good drive."
Mhm.
And then they exchange
Punt,
punts,
punt,
and
punt.
then he actually has a good drive right
Yep,
before
5 plays, 60 yards.
yeah, it was a
Good
pretty good
drive.
drive
Yeah,
by him. And I believe that was also a touchdown
yeah.
by him. And
And
then
then
and yeah,
punt.
punt, end of the half, punt, 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 interception, touchdown where he still had a good drive where he was
Yeah.
going down the field, and then it was I believe it was the running back ran it in.
Mhm.
And then after that, they pulled him, and Tyler Huntley.
Yeah.
But people were hyping up
And
2 good drives.
Tyler Huntley had 18 plays, 59 yards.
Mhm.
A little bit less, a lot less plays, but where's that 10? 10 plays. 10 plays,
I
58 yards.
thought he had a little go back up to
Well, like,
the
and
five
his
scores.
touchdown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So to me, I was like, why are we and like they had like LeBron James and fucking his dad, like, oh, what are the haters gonna say now? And I think I can't remember if it was like who it was, but like, don't tell me it's fucking preseason. I
Yeah.
am gonna tell you it's fucking preseason.
Yeah. It's just like, yes, you get to see the mechanics of everybody and like they're throwing the ball and
Yeah.
everything. But like that's all it is just showing the mechanics.
And
Now,
he had
when he
he
goes
had
up
a few
against
splash plays that looked good, but for the rest of the time,
yeah,
yeah, check down machine. I mean, go back to the box
and you're
score. They
playing
fucking
against the Panthers who have their backups in who
yeah.
were last or second to last or something like that in the NFC and you're tweaking out about this shit,
And
but there's
like I saw
backups.
one of the things I thought I sent it in the means I didn't, but it was like hot takes after week 1 of the preseason, and it was uh Shedeur Sanders needs to be QB1. I was like, no, no, he does not. You're gonna set him up for fucking failure.
Yeah. You're gonna
Like
hurt
if
this
you
man's
want him to
career.
come in and just sell jerseys for a season,
Yeah.
cool. But don't fucking throw him into that. He needs, and that's the thing. I'm giving him the rest of the preseason
Mhm.
to really show off. But like
Yeah.
that's the thing. Like this wasn't an impressive game. He had 2 good drives, and
Mhm.
the rest punt, 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 downs, punt,
Yeah.
punt, punt, punt. What are we applauding here?
Yeah.
Now, if we want to talk about a QB that was good, it's not for a little bit, but Jackson Dart, really
Jackson Dart.
all the QBs on the Giants, minus Russell, had really good fucking
Mhm.
drives. And they looked great.
And then again, that same argument though, still preseason.
Still preseason, but no one's fucking talking about it,
Yeah.
which is pissing me off.
I haven't seen a lot of Jackson Dart over Shedeur Sanders.
I have not seen anything.
Personally, it could
I've
just be my
only
algorithm.
maybe it's mine, and they're
Yeah.
just giving me the rage bait.
Yeah, they just want you to they know you're a podcaster. They're like, "Oh, these guys
Yeah.
expert analyst."
Yeah. The Patriots, they looked really good. So I'm
Patriots
I'm
looked
I'm
really
moving to the
good.
next the first play of the
Allen,
game.
their running back,
Mhm.
that 60-yard like kickoff return for a touchdown,
It was
his
100.
first it was 100?
100 yards.
100-yard first play of the game,
Yeah.
first touch, and then he
Yeah.
had like two
I think he
more.
was I can't remember what draft pick he was for them. Really early on,
Yeah.
Ohio State cat. So I
But like,
think
yeah, he's someone I'm looking at
for the
fantasy.
yeah,
I'm like, that's a solid pickup.
and I
Like,
mean with Mike Rabel as the coach there, I'm interested to see how they're
oh
gonna
yeah,
do.
100%. Um,
Oh.
oh,
Rams Cowboys, I was pissed because it was not in my area.
mhm,
So I was on the not red zone, but like I guess the kind of the sort of the red zone for preseason. So I was bouncing between them and the Pittsburgh game
Yeah.
back and forth, which was pissing me off. But I'm glad that they had Stetson Bennett in there the entirety of the game.
Yeah.
I don't know how many other teams that did that where they
Well,
just
have you
had
heard about the Matt Stafford stuff? Like something with his back?
yeah,
Yeah. Have you read into that at all or no?
yeah, it's one of those things that
Because like I heard
I
some
love Matt
controversy of it.
Stafford. It's every fucking
Yeah.
season starts off
Okay.
like this where he's hurt
Because
in
like
some
I haven't been a
capacity.
Matt Stafford, focused on him.
Yeah.
Um, and so like some people were talking like, is this another CMC thing where they say he'll come back for first game of the season, and then
For
just
me
before,
worst comes to worst, if you don't rush him back, there's still plenty of games in the
yeah,
season. Like, why risk him getting hurt more?
yeah,
But I think they're doing really well with their offensive line that they put
hmm
on. Like we talked about in the memes,
yep,
there's that 5'11" guy who
the
was
center, yeah,
yeah, and he looked
he's
really good.
275,
Um, so I was happy, and then Blake Corum looked really, really good. I'm happy that we're keeping him, and I think he's gonna be a great back, a number 2 back
yeah,
for us behind Kyron Williams, who just got his
hmm
pay. So I'm interested to see just more with the Rams. I want to see, especially in the second half, they're just kind of running the ball right
hmm
down our throats, and I want to see less of that.
yeah,
Especially like that's what Saquon was doing to
yeah,
us, and like, okay,
it's still happening
what are we
again,
doing to fix that?
yeah,
Granted, preseason, a lot of our second and third string
yep,
guys, but what are those other guys? So like if fucking
push comes to shove, and we
and
need, yeah,
fucking Jared versus out, who's gonna be filling in those voids
hmm
so that stuff doesn't happen?
yeah.
So
Giants Bills, Giants won. Jackson Dart, we're talking about him.
yeah, great game
Yeah,
overall on both sides. I had a really good time watching that
yep.
game.
I watched the depressed Cowboys fan had like a little clip about
Oh, I didn't. There's a
Mitch
Husker.
Trubisky. He's
Yeah,
talking about
he
Mitch
looked
Trubisky.
really
It's
good.
just like, well, he said like Mitch Trubisky's only allowed 10 good throws a year, and he's had 3 this game, bro. You need to pace yourself.
Yeah. And then who was the other QB that they had in there?
Um,
Mike White or something White?
we can go to the box score for this if it'll load.
White is in his last name, not as in description. But
Yeah,
Mike
Mike
White.
White,
Yeah.
112 yards,
Yeah,
2
he looked pretty
touchdowns.
good too.
Yeah,
Thomas Fedoni, he was a tight end out of Nebraska. He did really well for them. He got like a 2-point conversion. He had like a clutch. I can't remember if it was third and long or if it was a fourth and something.
on receiving.
Yeah. He wasn't the Giants, sorry.
Oh,
But he was undrafted. So yeah, he just passed him.
oh, Fedoni.
Yep.
Yeah.
He did really well. Glad to see a lot of the Huskers were doing pretty good. I saw like Luke Gifford and
Mhm.
Isaac Gifford get shot out.
Shat at.
All right, shot it out. Um, one that did not, Amir Abdullah, he had a
Yeah.
pretty rough game. Um,
Vikings Texans.
did I watch that one? I have no notes.
Okay. Steelers Jags. I watched that one. Um, Darnell Washington.
Skylar Thompson looked
Skylar
really
Thompson
good for
looked
you guys.
good.
He
I was
looked
like,
pretty good. I was actually like, okay.
okay.
Alright,
At first
like
I was looking at like, this is Will Howard. He looks good. I'm like, Skylar Thompson. I'm like, what?
yeah.
That's Skylar Thompson?
Yeah,
Uh,
I knew that's who like they were starting with, and I mean I think he's on the
they start off with Freemason Rudolph.
20 for 28,
Yeah, he was 20 for
three
two.
TDs.
Yeah, 233, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, he looked
But
good.
again, preseason, but still like his mechanics, his movement.
It's stuff you want to see.
Yeah,
It's stuff you
it's
want to see.
like even if he is the backup to A-Rod, I'm just gonna say A-Rod, but Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah,
Like I'm happy that he's there. That we have Mason Rudolph, who's a
he's
veteran.
also like a young kid.
Yeah,
Like he can learn if Aaron Rodgers is gonna
yeah.
be willing to teach.
But I'd also love to see Will Howard in preseason.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I agree.
I'm a little bit surprised he didn't start this one, but they could
They didn't
be.
give him any reps.
No,
Really?
yeah,
Wow.
it was Freemason Rudolph and Skylar Thompson.
For the Rams, I'm hoping they kind of do it where
I
like
think they
a
might.
QB sticks like the entirety of the game, like if they do Stetson Bennett and then they'll put in
Yeah,
like Jimmy G.
yeah. Mason Rudolph 9
He
for
also
10.
he yeah,
He looked good
he
too.
looked good too.
He also had a touchdown as well. Um, obviously, probably more of a run scheme when Mason Rudolph was out on their field. and then Skylar Thompson was all air. Then you had the Jets Packers.
I didn't have any notes for that one.
No, Adrian Martinez out there for the Jets though.
Former Skur.
Former Skur and K State.
And I thought he didn't want to do the NFL because I thought he liked doing the U. Was he the XFL or is he the U?
UFL.
Yeah,
Yeah, Adrian Martinez got picked up.
I did not know that.
Justin Fields even got some reps. 3 out of
I
yeah.
know he started the game.
But I don't know, dude. Adrian Martinez, could he be a sleeper?
Nah, I'm fucking dude. This game, the Chiefs and the Cardinals pissed me off because I watched a little bit of it. I would like to give out flowers before I start shitting on like Gardner Minshew looked great.
Mhm.
What did I put here? Hat. Oh, sorry. Okay. Gardner Minshew looked great. Fucking people are glazing Patrick Mahomes. So first play of the game,
Mhm.
kickoff to the Cardinals. I believe they muffed the kick,
Yep.
and it was recovered within like within the red
Yeah.
zone. Patrick Mahomes made one throw, TD did not grace the field for the rest of the game. I was like, dude, can we not get like if like, hey, yeah, great throw, great TD.
Yeah.
Can we at least
Great
have
play, bro.
like can we get like a drive? Can we
Yeah.
at least do a drive out
Well,
there?
it's just like coach came up with a strategy. Yeah, dog, you get one drive. All
Yeah,
right, cool. That
I
is your
told you
drive.
one drive and man,
And it's like I dressed up for no reason. I
I
went through
would
all this fucking prep
yeah,
just to fucking
warming
do
up, yeah, stretching out. Um,
one throw for a touchdown.
yeah. Bailey Zappi, I did not know he went to the Chiefs. He looked not great. Two TDs or sorry, two interceptions, one sack.
From what I heard about this game, it was
Jacoby
an
Brissett looked really good too
from what I heard about this game, it was
for
an
the Cardinals.
interception phenomenal. Like all over the
I think there's
place.
a lot of turnovers, not just interceptions.
Yeah.
Go to the
Well, I saw the clip of Kyler Murray's
yeah.
interception
Mm-hmm.
where he like the way the commentator said, I think it was an ESPN commentator.
Hmm.
It was like said like
No, it was for that game. Unless like
not a
ES.
commentator, like a after the
Okay,
preseason, like a
gotcha,
recap of
gotcha.
everything. And they were glazing Shedeur Sanders too. Yeah.
Shout out.
One person was out there talking, praising Jackson Dart, and everybody else was shitting on him.
Yeah,
I'm like, dog, no, like
he looked good.
he looked good, but
I'm not saying
um,
that he should be starting over Jameis and
no,
Tommy DeVito
but
and
he looked
Russell
good.
Wilson, but he looked great.
He looked
First
good.
game,
I'd be happy to have him as a backup.
I think we should see
Yeah,
what more he can do and learn under
exactly.
all those guys.
Um, but yeah, like Kyler Murray, like stared down this dude and fucking threw it right to him. Like,
Mhm.
dog, you're a veteran quarterback.
Yeah.
You should not be making decisions like this. I know Battlefield 6 came out this weekend,
Yeah.
and I know you're normally a Call of Duty person, and you probably got a fucking pre-access code. But like, dog, it's fucking game time, man.
Yeah.
You need to be a veteran out here. You need to be showing everybody and not making throws like this.
But I'll tell you, Jacoby Brissett after Kyler Murray, he looked good. So it could be like hey Kyler, if you're not gonna fucking perform,
Yeah.
we got
You want to
Brissett.
throw an interception right to the defense? You might get replaced, dog.
Yeah.
So, Broncos 49ers did not look at that one.
Mac Jones, he had like one good drive, and then it was pretty bad after that. 4 for 7, one INT, two sacks. Um, Stedham, I can't remember. Was that for the
He
Broncos?
was Denver, yeah.
Yeah, he actually was not. He was
14 for 15,
two TDs,
36 yards, 2 touchdowns.
two sacks. The Denver defense looked good. Four
Yeah.
turnovers, three sacks. Like I
I
think
heard
Denver was a
Denver
really
is
top defense
yeah,
last year, and they're looking to keep up that
yeah,
thing. Now, some of these stats I'm looking at for my fantasy, I'm not gonna lie.
yeah.
Yeah.
So like I'm gonna steal this one from Bussin' with the Boys.
Mhm.
Taylor was talking about it.
After that, I didn't watch any of the rest of the games. Go ahead.
The AFC West,
Mhm.
I didn't realize it until I was looking at it. Like all those coaches are really fucking good. Pete Carroll,
Yeah.
Andy Reid,
Yeah.
Jim Harbaugh,
Mhm.
fucking I'm blinking on the last one.
Sorry, what,
Uh, AFC West.
Sean Payton.
Sean Payton. Dude, at least 7 Super Bowls
Mm,
between all of them.
mm,
Like that AFC West, if like they got the right players in there and like it looks like the Raiders are finally starting to look good.
mhm,
Denver's looking good. The Chargers are looking good.
mhm.
The Chiefs are the Chiefs. Like
It's gonna be a good
it's gonna
division
be
to watch.
competitive.
Yeah.
Yeah, they might. I don't want to say it, but they might overtake the AFC North in their rivalry this year.
We'll
Where like it's
see.
gonna be really
Yet to
hard
be
for me to
seen.
pick
Yeah.
between an AFC North and AFC North team.
Mhm.
Might be the same thing for me this year for AFC West.
Yeah.
So I'm putting it out there now on record that
Yeah.
like this could be the thing.
To finish out, Dolphins Bears, didn't watch that one.
It was a
From
tie.
what I was told, um, who was the guy from Texas? Quinn Ewers apparently
Mhm.
didn't look super good. I haven't seen it, so
Yeah,
I don't know about that. And then what was the last game I didn't? Uh,
Saints Chargers.
that I didn't watch that one
Yeah.
either.
The one thing I forgot to talk about because we were talking about it a little bit in the memes.
Are you cool if we skip looking at week 2? I don't think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's preseason.
Yeah.
But yes, Darnell Washington, dude.
Mhm.
I was watching it. Yes, it is preseason.
Is it the tight end you're talking
Yeah, the
about?
6'7" one. I'm
Yeah.
like, kind of looks like wrong. In early preseason, when his rookie year was,
I'm gonna have to take a look at him this
because
next
like he
week.
was running the same like seam routes, just
Can
towering
you
over
can
some
you
of the
really see
people.
who the Steelers are playing next week? I'm just curious.
Yeah.
Just yeah, that works. This week
Tampa Bay
2. Okay.
on it's Saturday at 6 p.m. So no one's gonna be watching because UFC.
I might have to try
Yeah.
bounce back and forth. All right, ready for trivia?
Yep. I will not be touching the computer.
Okay. So welcome back to the trivia corner. Matt started this last week. We're back
Yep.
with the Rams. And we're gonna go back and forth between different
Yep.
teams.
Yeah. So we're gonna stick with the same team. He'll do well. Like I'll question him on one week. He'll
Mhm.
question me in the next week.
I did not great for the Rams. I
No.
think I did 1 for 3. Um, I I knew the second guy. I just wasn't
Yep.
really. I wasn't thinking as far as
Hmm.
Matt was. Like I didn't know
Yes.
to the depth
Yeah.
that Matt was taking this.
And then we grounded out some rules for
Yeah,
how we're gonna do it. Now, so like for our favorite teams, which we might want to redo the Rams for you at like the end,
sure. Yeah.
just to see,
If I can
yeah,
redeem
yeah,
myself a little
yeah.
bit.
Just because it was kind of but like for here on out, for all the teams we don't know, that's not our favorite team. So Steelers, me, Rams, you. Um, we have to go from 2000 to current.
We can do that. I didn't know that we.
Nope, you're fine. Yeah,
But these people are all that.
yeah.
Where it's 2000s to current.
Mhm.
Um. Oh, well, actually, so you're saying besides our 2 teams? Yes, I agree
Yeah,
with that rule
yeah.
set too.
Besides our two team,
Yeah, and
2000 on forward.
for me, there's at least 2 people that I think you should know.
Yes.
There's one person I think you should also know,
Hmm.
and we'll get into that.
Okay. And
So,
then when it comes to our favorite teams, we can pick all throughout their history, but they have to have at least an all pro or like Pro Bowl season or something like that. Like they got
they have to have
first
some
first team,
notable.
yeah.
They can't just have, like, 1
Yep.
reception for no
Yeah.
yards or whatever.
And like they have to be
Some sort
like
of accolade.
my old CO in my army days
Uh-huh.
used to be on the practice squad, was a third stringer for like like 2 games. They
Nice.
needed a third stringer for a defensive tackle.
Mhm.
He did it for the season, 2 games. But yeah, so like that would have been a very obscure. Oh, you don't know this guy, idiot. But
Yeah.
so it starts off should know, maybe doesn't know it. Like if you're a true that team fan, you should know him. And then the last one is obscure, so should be very hard. So
Yeah.
first one should be a lock. Second one 50-50. Third one
Mhm.
maybe a quarter.
And for me, I'm for you going like, I'm gonna try to do ones where I'm not gonna try to fuck you over. I'm
Okay.
gonna try to do it so, like, these are known people.
Yeah.
Now, do I think you're gonna, like, know them off their accolades? But as soon as I
Mhm.
say their name, you're
Yeah.
gonna be like, "Oh, fuck."
Okay.
So, we ready for the first one?
Yes.
Okay. So this guy was drafted first round, second overall in 2008 from Virginia. Um, he played from 2008 to 2015 on the Rams. He retired in 2018. His dad is a Hall of Famer. His first name's Howie. I won't say his last name, obviously.
Howie Mendo.
Um, he's a two-time Super Bowl champ. He's the Walter Payton Man of the Year. He was on the All-Rookie team. I also didn't put the year for because I didn't know if you were, so I just
Mhm.
said the accolade. Um, they retired his number 91 at Virginia. For the Rams, he started 95 games, um, 7 passes defended, 8 forced fumbles, 1 recovered, 47 yards from that recovery, 1 touchdown from a fumble recovery, had 54 and a half sacks, 73 tackles for a loss, and 102 QB hits. Who is he?
So it's definitely a defensive player. I wanted to initially go with Von Miller,
Okay.
but it was too late,
hmm
and now I'm thinking it's Ndamukong Suh.
That's your final answer?
Yes.
So Ndamukong Suh just retired like a couple months ago. So I would let you have a different guess.
Okay.
He also played for Nebraska, not Virginia. So
Was this? Are you sure this was a two finger pull? Um. Fuck. Okay.
if
Embarrass myself
I
off the
can
rip.
give you another hint. He currently has his own podcast.
There's tons of players that have their own podcast,
Yes.
so that's not really narrowing it down.
No.
Because he could be
I'll tell you,
fucking
most
Kelsey.
people, he spent most of his time with the Rams. I don't think a lot of people really think about him as a Ram.
Kelsey played with the Rams.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Depending on the Kelsey, he was on that team when they won the Super Bowl.
The center. Oh no. Well, that's not defense, but
Yeah.
um. God, I'm gonna hate myself for this one. Defensive tackle. I'm assuming, or outside
Um,
linebacker.
I forgot to write down his position. I think he was just a defensive end.
Okay.
Let me look that up. I'll give you some time.
91. That was his number at Virginia, though. Was that his number in the pros?
I did not look that up. I think he had the same number throughout his career.
Okay, so 91. God, I can see the jersey. I'm just blanking on the name.
So
And
he won his Super Bowl with the Eagles and the Patriots.
the Eagles and the Patriots.
He was a defensive end, defensive lineman. Yeah. I don't think
Eagles and the
I
Patriots.
don't think you know it.
Is he currently a coach?
He is no, he just does
Not a
podcasting.
coach.
To my knowledge, he is not a coach.
I might be drawing a blank.
So the son of Howie Long is Chris Long.
Jeez.
I thought that was a pretty
That was a
good
good
one.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, number 2.
Number 2.
I have talked about this guy.
Okay.
I know I've said his name in front of you. 4-time Pro Bowler, 4-time All-Pro, one Super Bowl champion or one-time Super Bowl champion.
Was that the one with Matt Stafford? Like in recent years, or was it with a different team?
Let me get through the
Okay.
rest of these in yeah. Undrafted from Oregon State in 2017. If you don't get his position off of these stats, I really
Yeah.
got to question you as my partner on this. 727 punts for a
Okay.
total of 3,309 or wait. Sorry, 33,951 total yards punted as a Ram.
Yep.
Um for an average of 46.7 yards. His longest punt is a 78-yard punt,
Damn.
37 touchbacks.
Only 37 touchbacks?
Yeah,
That's pretty fucking good.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Three only had 3 blocks. Like 3 of his punts were blocked. Uh, is it? Oh, sorry. 290 of those punts were within the opponent's 20-yard line. He is currently playing in the NFL.
Currently playing.
He was a part of the NFL's 2010s All Decades team, and that 78-yard punt is the longest punt in Super Bowl. Oh, sorry. Actually, excuse me. He holds the record for longest punt in Super Bowl history at 65 yards. Who is he?
Dude.
I will answer the question. Yes, he did win
With Matt Stafford.
with Matt
Okay.
Stafford. Yeah.
Is he Aussie? No? Okay. I was thinking it might have
At
been
least
that
to my knowledge, he's not
it might have
Australian.
been
Like,
that Iowa punter. Like, because Iowa's known for like having
I
like
think their
Aussie punters.
current.
And so like it'd really fucking be a bamboozle without you knowing that you fucking hit me with an arch rival team for my college and I
No.
forget the punter's name. But he went from Oregon State, so that doesn't
So he left the Rams in 2022 to Carolina, and he's now playing at Tennessee. Doesn't help you.
no, it doesn't. Because if I'm gonna be honest with you, the only punters I really know is Pat McAfee. And that's it.
Okay. So do you even want to?
No, I'm
So
yeah.
his name is Johnny Hecker. He is.
Oh Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
Johnny
Yeah. Okay.
Hecker.
Johnny Hecker.
Yeah.
I thought those were all great accolades that you should at
No,
least
they
maybe have like
they're
heard of the
I
name. Yeah.
heard your name
Yeah.
and I know who you're talking about and you have brought it up
Yeah.
multiple times
These are
before.
two.
Yeah.
Okay. This player is a current Ram.
The current Ram.
He was drafted by the 49ers in the 3rd round, 66th overall in the 2017 draft from Colorado. He went from the 49ers to Pittsburgh, and he played in Pittsburgh, excuse me, 2021 and 2022.
I appreciate the help, like giving me a Pittsburgh player.
Mhm. After 2022 into 2023,
Yeah.
he became a Ram, and he's currently there now. He has had 22 games started. He has 4 INTs, 17 yards, 23 pass deflections, 2 fumble recoveries, 83 combo tackles, 68 solo tackles, 15 assist tackles, 3 tackles for a loss. Signed to the Seahawks in 2021, but was traded to Pittsburgh for 2023 5th round. Who am I?
God, this is another one like that. Long Ian Long,
Chris Long.
Chris Long.
We know a Chris or an Ian Long, but
No,
he
we
was
don't.
not. Oh no, we don't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Chris Long.
Chris
Like it
Long.
was like it's kind of like Chris Long, where I can envision the jersey, I
Mhm,
envision the number,
mhm.
but I can't put a fucking name on it.
Mhm.
Like it's one of those things that's just it's gonna eat me tonight. I'm gonna
Yeah,
be honest with you. Like
yeah,
I'm gonna go to bed tonight. Like I should have known that one because he was a Steelers player,
yep.
was probably a starter too.
Mhm. Since he was a current player, I didn't give you the number that he's wearing or
Yeah.
anything, or what his previous number was.
No, that's fair. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I'm gonna go 0 for 3 on this one.
Akilo Witherspoon is the
Fuck.
Ram in question. So over 3.
Witherspoon. God.
Yeah, I would have even if you would given me a last name, I probably would have
Well, see, like
taken it.
Witherspoon, I remember
Yeah.
watching him as a Steeler, and
Mhm.
that's what I'm saying is like I can envision it.
He's good.
Yeah.
He's good too. But yeah, the third one I was like, he's a Steeler, so you should know him.
Yeah.
You maybe have heard the name, but I didn't expect you to get that one.
So I went over 3.
Yeah. From all that, I would say 2 out of 3. I
Yeah.
would have been surprised if you would remember Johnny Hecker. Chris Long, I was actually surprised he didn't get. But
Yeah. Again, it's one of those things where like
yeah,
on
now that you know.
I envision the jersey, I envision the number.
Yeah.
I remember seeing them play, hearing their name a lot.
So how do we want to go for next team? Do we want to stick in NFC West? Do you want to
Yeah,
spin a wheel, or you want to just
let's just stay in the same conference.
okay?
Let me get this mouse over here. Standings. This is an easy way to do it. So
You want to make a rule where we don't.
let's just do it like this. So we have NFC West at the bottom, and we can just scroll our way up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say like where we don't pick the same player, or do you want to keep it fun like that? Because like you could say someone like Ryan Fitzpatrick, where
Yeah.
he was on like
Yeah.
a bunch of different teams, and
I
then
like having Ryan Fitzpatrick and just throwing in those
different
accolades.
team.
So like when you have the Dolphins and then you go to the Bills,
Yeah,
it's just like, who is it? Mm.
yeah. Okay. So okay.
Yeah, I like that. And like, Cowboys and fucking Ravens found out Des Bryant played for the fucking Ravens.
Mm.
You throw that name in there.
So you want to do 49ers?
Oh yeah, let's do
Next.
49ers.
Sweet. Already have some fun ideas for that one.
I do as well.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Well, thank you guys for joining the MattCast podcast. I am Matty Light, joined by my co-host Matty J. Thank you guys for coming. Bye.
Bye.